Good evening, little fishies. This is the Good Tarot reading for Pisces. This is our second read. I think the last one we were in an air journey. I'll have to see where that's going. This reading's taking place, it doesn't matter if linear, but it's taking place on May 3rd, 2023. It should last roughly 2 weeks. It'll start to fade out as other energies start to roll in. But we're looking at the general summertime pickup here. We'll go through these next couple of reads every 2 weeks or so. We'll start to notice how we're going to move into the summertime. What kind of things are going on for you, struggles and hardships, as well as the joy of barbecue. All things are valuable. And nothing lasts forever. Not the good, but the bad doesn't either. Alright, Pisces. This is Good Tarot for you. Coming at ya. We'll hit it again about mid-month, and we'll go again beginning of the following month. It should be well into June by then. Yeah, starting into June. This has been cleaned heavily. I had to wait until the last Good Tarot was published before I could start again, so I had a lot of time to get this really well cleaned and shuffled up. I don't want to have to waste a lot of time shuffling when I don't need to. Alright, Pisces, this was for you. Good Tarot. Let's see where we are. I'm trying to remember what we were doing for you before. Oh, God, okay, there we are. That's the first. Ace of Earth, that's a beginning. What are we doing here? Beginning. Let's see. We are. You're still on here. Come on now. You should be closing that out here soon. Or you got another test ahead of you. You haven't mastered it. You've got yourself a little bit of that. This challenge is going to be a material versus spiritual one. You're in the both, but you're in the air and the earth mode journey. But I don't see you well into the air. You're pretty far into the earth. But this particular next test you'll probably face in this journey before it closes out is going to be pretty interesting, because it's going to have to do with making a choice about your head or your heart. Oh boy. You're going to have to make some divine choices. Blind faith, things like that. You're going to have to choose around. You're going to have to, oh man. I need another one. Yeah. Okay. That there is the Priestess. Alright. This is governing. Priestess has got your next test. And it's being built as we speak. It's a divine answer you're going to need to make, a choice you'll need to make. And it will set you on send you on an offer, get you an offer. See where we are right now. Oh my, playing with the fire. That's closed. You've mastered fire. You're using it. You've been using fire. You used that before though. You've been on a couple of these, and this is well on its way, well closed. But you are using it to make your decision here. Wow. Let's see. You're using your mastery of earth and passion to decide on what you're going to do going forward with that. That's a hermit, and you can take some time. That's from the hermit mode. You're taking time right now. Thinking about something's going on here you're thinking about. And it's divine in origin. Wow. You might even be questioning your faith versus earthly pleasure, so forth. You're in the hermit mode right now. You're talking to source a bit. That's water. 6 of water. And that is emotional well-being. Wow. 6 of water, sitting there content, thinking about it through emotional channels as well as in the hermit mode. Using your passion is governing some of this issue. Some of this test. Wow, you really got a lot of things going on here. Boy, Pisces. There's a lot going on here. All right. And it'll be your choice. That card has to do with you making choices on your own. I got a feeling that this is a love interest. Your last the last general energy reading, regular tarot, the elemental reads that I do, it's mostly regular general energy, but I do them in elemental quadrants. That way, I only do 3 at a time, and it's not too much for anybody to wait for their read. And it doesn't kill me since I work. Okay, I'm looking at something here that has a lot to do with you thinking about somebody. That that's already been offered to you. And this person is very materialistic. And you are not. You would like things. You like having things, but if it came right down to it, you wouldn't let yourself die in a house fire. Let's just put it that way. It's just stuff. Wow, the priestess got this one here. She doesn't tell much. The high priestess is the high priestess governs a lot. She's got the bead on what goes and what she's allowing us to see here in this particular challenge. Challenges can be good, bad. Otherwise, you have to make of it the best possible solutions. That's what I see with this. You're really thinking over what you want to do. Wow. You got a lot of passion going on here, but you have control over that. So it frees up your mind to really think, and you've got the Hermit here where you're doing that. So since you have mastery over that passion of yours, you're already creative. You use your creativity, your natural creativity to juggle the fire inside of you. You really got a lot of thinking to do, and you've gotten to where you've walled yourself off to do that. This is your decision. You know that it is. This is your decision. It's about one other person. It's an offer here. It's Earth offer. Somebody wants to build with you. But you don't really know enough about them. That's the bottom line. It's a fleeting thing. You don't really know them that well, and it's a little bit, it's making you uncomfortable. So this is why you're really doing a lot of thinking. Oh, I would advise you to be cautious with this person. I don't know their intent, and I can't know their intent, see? High Priestess here is blocking that. You don't know their intent. Because it's not within your vision. You just can't see what they're trying to get from you. You're not sure whether that's real or not. In fact, you're really contemplating whether or not to commit, because it's not enough for you to think it's solid. Wow. It's a stag too. That tells me this person, yes, it's a pentacle, and it's material, it's earthy, and it's solid and sound and all, but I don't know. You don't really know enough about it. That's why the priestess is here giving warning. But you don't know enough. But you did heed this warning. You know it's your decision, free will here, to decide whether you're going to take that offer or not. You know, if you get the feeling that it's bad news, don't do it. You are already contemplating, and that you're keeping your passion to a minimum because they're pretty appealing to you. Very appealing to you, but you probably know better. You're balanced. Your last general read was very, very balanced. I really liked all of the water sign readings. They were incredible. And you're going to have a magnificent summer. Okay, this is going forward. Yeah, okay. You're going to get a little more information here coming up. This is the Eight of Air. If you look at the card, it's divine, okay? It's divine information being sent to you. You see the little droplets of feathers coming to you, information? Could be coming in a dream, it could come in any kind of form. But this is divine information. It's angelic. It's what you've been waiting, what you're waiting for, what you're trying to manifest right here. You're not just letting yourself you're not just letting yourself go with this physically. I mean, come on, all of these cards are suggesting the same thing. See that? Right now in this moment, a singular decision about two people, about, yep, and divine one. All of this is the same way, and that's started with the offer. Okay, here we got, yeah, the 9 of Earth. All right. You are standing independent right now. Huh. Going forward, you're going to stay that way. After you get this information, you'll be deciding to stay independent on your own. See that? Look at that. Look at that. That is almost telling the story right there. 1, 2. Look right onto her head. I don't know if you can see it. Look at the cards. Look at this. That is so incredibly obvious. All right. That tells me a lot that you are very, very solidly moving along, but your readings for general energy were such a big clue. You really got your crap together. You really have it together right now. You got all the things in order. Page of air. I mean, you are shining. You got it all together. Look at that. That's flirty as hell, too. You are drawing a lot of attention to you. You're so grounded and so got it together. I'm guessing if you had a boat, it's ready to go. Or it's on the water already. I just feel very confident that you are very strong in how you make your decisions, and you're doing. Oh my gosh, we have a call. That's not yet. This calling is coming. Every time I see a call, you see that? When I see the call, that means that you're driven, divinely driven to another journey for a test of some kind, or some kind of a lesson or a wisdom-making journey. I never know. It'll tell me what the basic surrounding of it is. I'm going to have to pull that here. So we're going to have extra cards on here. It's not going to be influencing around you. This is absolutely in that future realm here. It's going to tell me a lot. It'll tell me about the next thing that you need to be prepared for. There it is. Oh yeah, it's going to be a spiritual thing, and I see you listening very hard. You see that? You're going to be getting information. Boy, I like that. Messenger there. Right after the call, you've got a message coming, and it's going to be spiritual. All of this tells me that you're staying independent. You make a decision. You'll make the decision. Stay independent. Getting messages about your next. What you're about to, what spirit wants you to, what source or spirit or what you've asked for this, send you a sign. Well, there's a sign coming. I'm telling you, I'm almost certain that you said, I just need a sign. Where do I go? I'm feeling pretty good. Things are good. What do I do? Well, you're not going to keep this, that's for sure. You don't trust this. You don't know it. It's not giving you enough information. You're not gonna bother with it, because unless it opens up to you and gives you something that you feel sound about, you're not gonna bother. And I don't blame you. You're gonna be smart with that because you don't know. High Priestess, she governs the knowing. Okay, so if she's sitting here in this energy, it tells me that you do not know this offer. You don't know this person. You know who they are, but you don't know what they are. You don't know what they're capable of or what they want from you. And they're not opening up enough to tell you. They're just too busy. Okay, you got the messenger of air, and that's going to come on the way of Earth, the 6th Earth. Okay, this is around you. You're going to get this message from a friend. Oh, yes, you are. You're going to get this message. Watch for your friends. They're going to say something. You're going to go, oh, wow, that just hit. It's going to hit you. It's going to tell you what's going on or what you're dealing with. Maybe this person, somebody knows this person and knows what they're about. And they're going to give you a good message that tells you that you made the right decision. It'll be an affirmation. Oh, yeah. 9 of fire. Doing a message with fire. Oh, yep. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, that's gonna tell you this person knows. This person knows. This is someone very close to you, because we're talking about just a 3. That's a 3 of Earth. That's somebody close to you. That's somebody real close. That could be either a sister, a friend, or a brother, a cousin, or a family member, or this could be a really close friend that you have known for a very long time who knows this something about this person that you need to know. And it'll tell you that you probably made the right decision here to stay on your own. Probably married and pretending to be the stag. Wow. There's something about that person that you got to know. And this person here around you will know who that is. So if you've had an offer from somebody that maybe they have maybe they're telling you they have a lot of stuff to offer and they have nothing to offer. Or maybe they have a criminal record. There's something about that person that you're going to find out about from someone close to you. And this call says that it's going to be an absolutely coming from above, protecting you. Whatever you did here, that was when you was consulted with source or whatever it was that you're asking, your independence here and your intelligence here, creativity in what you're doing, the message that you're getting is a protective message. Wow, I got a bad feeling about that stag. That's bad deal. And we have the 7 of water. Oh yeah, you have other choices. You don't need that. You've got plenty of other choices around you. Okay, more than enough. There's lots and lots and lots of people that want to be around you. You have a lot of people that want to be around you. I mean, this card, even though it's in your energies around, it represents a lot of choices, which means it tells me that you have a lot of people. You know a lot of people. Now, that doesn't mean that you know them like you know this person. You know this person. This person that's going to give you this information. You know them very, very well. But this person, this is a bunch of people you know that are around you all the time. They're not going to influence much of anything else other than to rally for you. And distract you from being lonely or sad. Pisces is very loving, and it's very hard for them to be alone. So sometimes they make a choice to jump when they haven't given a lot of thought to it. But you really, really are. You're doing a lot of thinking here. You've come a long way. You've come a long way. And I mean, this is not just one Pisces. This is quite a few of you. There are a lot of Pisces, a lot of you. A lot of you have moved right on up into an ascension area where you're doing really well. You're very patient about it too. Okay, you're going to be evaluating the people around you and know who's who. And now you're curious. You'll find out about that ace there, that stag. There's something deceptive there. And you just don't know what it is yet. You're going to find out though. And it's got your gut in a wad. In fact, it's got you feeling so funny about it that you're making decisions to stay away from them based on your gut feeling, what you're getting in messages from the divine. It's tickling your stomach and saying, nah, I don't feel right about that. And that's you're doing the right thing. You'll find out. And when the affirmation comes, why you needed to stay away from them, and that's a good idea. Yeah, you know what? This is love here. You see that? You have that next. But you see who that? You see that love? It's all by itself with just the lion protecting it. Do you see that? Look at it very closely. It's being protected. This is your love, and it's protected. Now, what did I just say about this protection? This is a protective. This is protective call, and yeah. Apparently, you're incredibly well loved by spirit. You are most beloved. I mean, for you to be this protected, and it's clearly obvious. This energy is telling me that this whole thing is a protective situation because you don't know enough, and when you find out, you'll be so glad that you were being watched over. You'll feel like you have a guardian angel watching you. That's what you've got here. You see that lion there? You might have a Leo or something in your background. That spirit now that's watching over you. See, I consider this spirit watching over you. From the other side of the gates. You see what I mean? Yeah. Wow. That's beautiful. That is really beautiful. And it's a really good idea, too, because, yep, you've got the 6 of fire, and you will never, ever take that. That's a step away. See that? That's a sail on, pal. Sail on. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck and take a look where you're at. I don't think you're going to reject this. To be affirmed by this, you'll know why you did the right thing and be glad you did it. You got plenty of people around you to keep you distracted. You really don't need to take any offers if you don't want. You got to be patient. You are protected. Your love is protected. They're saving that for the right place. And you'll sail on with that. And then you've got the hangman in the reverse. But he's upright. See? That's perfect. That means you have the decision. I leave the hangman always the way it lies, okay? So if it comes out like this, then that's how it stays. If you look at it, look at that. That's the hangman in the reverse. Now see how different that visual is as opposed to being trapped in the upside down? That is how it stands. So when I'm looking at that, I'm saying, oh yeah, that's cool. That means that you have total control over this whole mess. And you have the whole control over yourself. Doing the right thing. This is almost guided. It's almost whatever it is this particular test is not a test. It is, but it's not. The test is that whether you go ahead and listen to your gut. When you go ahead and you do what you need to do, you know you need to do. You need more on that. You know you do. You've obviously been trying to figure it out or trying to find out what they're all about. It just isn't coming to you. But somebody here knows. This person knows about that. And because of that, you see that there? That looks to me like ascension. I'm sorry. I don't care what. I'm looking at the picture and I'm saying that looks like ascension. And you know what's right behind it? The 2 of water. And that's 2 beautiful little fishies swimming in sync together. So tell me right now, I get the idea here that, oh my God. And you've got, it's your summer in the sun too. Oh my God, you're just like the Scorpio. This is water. You know what? This is basically similar, same damn thing. This is your summer in the sun. You got it too. You got your summer in the sun as well. See that? Oh my gosh. I know it's a star, but look at that. You got it. This is just like the sun. It's still radiant. It's just a little quieter. Your summer in the sun is only for you. You're like a moon child. It's beautiful. You'll be the one that governs that. And you'll make the right decision. And I certainly see good things coming. You've been balanced all this time. Your general reading came out fantastic. The water reading, all the water signs, they're their common denominator this time for the elemental summary would have been balance. All of you. All of you stayed balanced. You've regained your balance. You've regained your strength. You know that you're standing well on your own. And I foresee a beautiful summer that you make the decisions in. Nothing like remote control in your own hand. Yep. All right, Pisces, this is good. I see a good time for you. In 2 weeks, we'll take a look at it and see if anything's coming in to disrupt this beautiful happiness. I don't foresee it right away. Next couple of weeks, I see you having a really comfortable time. You know, you feel good. You feel. What is it? When there's what do they say? Security. When you feel secure with your own life and yourself, you know, there's a hell of a feeling with that. There's a lot to say with that. It makes you comfortable in saying no when you want to. I mean, you do things because you want to, not because you have to. And now you're in a place where you can absolutely do things because you want to do them, not because you have no choice. You don't have to take this kind of stuff because you can't pay your bills, or you just don't have to take it. You're good on your own. I know it's hard to reject an energy like that. That's a strong energy. That's a stag, man. It looks good, but underneath, that's dangerous. I think something is bad about that stag, that offer. And I think you know that. That's what this is all about. And for those reasons, if you just hang on, you take a little patience and hang on, you got something real nice coming at you soon. I'd say it's not showing up as something right now. I can't tell. There's no other offer here. Just that your love is protected until then. Yeah. And you'll hold on to the nurturing until then, and you've got things changing. And the messenger of fire coming. Oh, okay. Later on. But I'm telling you, this is going to water out. I don't know whether that's going to be available at that time. Right now, it could be. It's possible. But that's way down the line. I mean, that's at least a month. And I don't think the energy will be the same that it is today in a month. So I can't guarantee on that one. If it comes up, though, since we look down the road, since we look down the deck a bit, if it does come up in the next read, I'd say, okay. All right, that's a bona fide. That would be a fire. That would be a fire sign or a fire message, active message coming to you. All right, Pisces. See you in 2 weeks when we will continue this saga. Find out where you are. You didn't close anything today. You've got the other call here is a divine one. It's to tell you that you're being protected by the divine. You're being protected. Your love is protected by the other side of the gates, being held for you in safekeeping. Somebody thinks is just making sure that you are taken care of. But you know what, Pisces? I know why. You people are some of the friendliest, kindest, gentlest, creative, interesting people. So I get it. You know somebody everywhere, and the people who love you, they do love you very much. And you know that, so even when you don't know it, you know it. You do know it. You wouldn't stay if you didn't. All right, Pisces, this was a pretty good read. I hope to see you again in 2 weeks when we will continue on and see where it goes. Take care and be safe and make good decisions. Like and subscribe if you can. I'd appreciate it. That way you don't miss anything. Toodles.